Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, May 15th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I cultivate the flow of my divine worth consciousness. And these are kind of the words that are ruminating, marinating us today. Cultivation, consciousness, worth, and responsibility. So we have the moon moving through Capricorn still today, bringing on that responsibility energy. And what I feel like our responsibility too is really around our consciousness of our I am energy, and then moving into our worth energy. So we actually have Mercury finishing up in Aries today and shifting into Taurus later in the evening. So this finishing up, this 29th final degree, always brings those master level but healing lessons with the 29 energy. 2 plus 9 is 11. So we will get to see mirrors outside of ourselves around how we're working with the consciousness of divine worth, starting with our I am energy. And this is what I'm feeling. You know, we worked so much with Mercury in Aries with this retrograde energy. So we were really cultivating the seeds of our I am, nourishing, nurturing the consciousness around the seeds of our I am vibration so that we really can begin to cultivate our worth consciousness, cultivate our prosperity consciousness, cultivate our abundance consciousness, cultivate our talents, our talent consciousness, the consciousness of the talents that we came to bring, and also cultivate our sensuality consciousness with the shift of Mercury into Taurus. But the consciousness is the key. So today, focusing on the consciousness of your I am vibration, bringing that responsibility from that moon in Capricorn into that energy so that you can allow this work. And I was like, oh, cultivate is such the perfect word. With Taurus energy, which is, you know, like it reminds me of gardening. And it's like cultivating your personal garden that this work is. So that's what we're going to be working on with this Mercury shift into Taurus. So like I said, that shift isn't happening till 9:07 p.m. Pacific time. So throughout the day, it really is this focus on your I am consciousness to give that good seeded, nourished foundation for cultivating these other energies that are going to be coming around and that we're going to be working further on as Mercury moves back into Taurus and through Taurus. So the moon in Capricorn, bringing on that responsibility energy, bringing on that energy that's like, hey, show up for this. Now, the moon in Capricorn is making a few connections. It is connecting to Neptune. Neptune, which is actually shifting today from 13 degrees, that revolution-evolution shift, to 14 degrees. So this meeting is at 13 degrees. One last little revolution of Neptune energy, of your spiritual energy, and then going into 14 degrees where these revelations will come. So there may be some triggers around your spiritual worth consciousness that you need to show up for. But have faith. Here come the revelations, the understanding to help move you through in and through another layer. Here comes a kitty. The kitty's like, just have faith. Just have faith like a kitty has faith. All right, so then the moon is going to connect to Jupiter. This is a square energy. Square energy can show us some resistance that we may have. Moon in Capricorn attunes us to the world in general and our place in the world, kind of, you know, like how the world's seeing us. Not really so much our place in the world, but how the world is seeing us. And Jupiter retrograde in Libra is like, it's not about worrying about how the world sees you. It's about really cultivating that self-love. This brings in this worth energy as well. So this little square may show you some of that resistance that you still have to cultivating your I am seeds and cultivating your worth in and through within yourself. This connection is happening at 14 degrees. That is a 5. So to me, there's understanding that can be brought to you through this resistance energy. We also have the moon connecting to Pluto. So Pluto, gosh, there's so much worth energy going around. 19 degrees, that is a 10. There is that worth lesson once again. And so the moon, our emotions, are helping us bring transformation to our worth within the world. Pluto working through Capricorn is shifting the structure of the world, and especially Pluto retrograde right now is shifting the structure in and through ourselves. And so right now at 19 degrees, this is pointing at, do you know your worth yet? And are you showing up as if? Are you living it? Not faking it till you make it, but really living. Don't fake your worth. Own your worth. Really knowing your divine worth consciousness. So again, cultivating that consciousness around it so you can shift those structures within yourself to better show up. So, what is this going to take to get to this place of mastery, which I think is what all this energy is taking us into? All this consciousness energy is wanting us to become the masters of our lives. Well, we've really got to show up for it. We've got to bring understanding to our process and understanding to where we are in this present moment. Where you are in this present moment is not wrong. It's not bad. It is the lesson that you need to learn. Experience it. Participate with it. Work with this energy. These are both fire energies. It's actually 3 and 4, the fire energies. It's fire and water. So we got steam. So get passionate about it. Find the passion for your I am consciousness. Find the passion for cultivating your I am consciousness and then cultivating your abundance consciousness. Find the passion for even cultivating your consciousness and your own personal mastery. The better it gets, but you've got to be involved in this process. That being said, also let it flow. This is a water card, this understanding card, so you don't have to push it. Let it flow. Allow it to unfold. You don't have to push it. Here we have the exhaustion card. That's the result of carrying too much, putting too much into it, exhausting yourself. But bringing your focus back to it and bringing your focus back to it and bringing your focus back to it will help you evolve these things, and noticing when those resistances come up and what your place is in those resistances. Let's see. I'm becoming more aware of my feelings about money. I'm becoming more aware of my abundance consciousness and becoming a cooperative component when it comes to my abundance consciousness. That's what I'm getting from that card. And then to finish up, Sacred Creators. I love it. You don't have to try so hard. One step is all you need. And I'm going to read a little bit of this. One step ahead is all you need. Maybe it's a new skill that you want to add to, or a giant dream you've just started to envision. Whatever you're building, determination and perseverance are mighty mindsets to adopt. Sometimes we worry about not making it to our destiny fast enough, not building our content quickly enough, not being progressive enough. That pattern of not enough, stop that. One step ahead is all you need. And if that doesn't sound like music to your soul, maybe it's time to stop logging your steps. When you string them all together, they become a marathon of one step in front of the other. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And the rhythm they create is your divine dance towards expansion, one step at a time. So this is reminding you, you don't have to push it all at once, but today this energy redirecting you to responsibility and your consciousness. Consciousness around your I am, consciousness around your divine worth. Working on those things, I believe, will create big shift, and this is how we work with the energies. This is why I do what I do, to help us work with the energies and get aligned with the cosmic consciousness that is coming in, these astrological vibrations that are coming in to support our personal process. So that is it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.